G'day guys, and welcome to another Rocket League analysis video. This one is for Luka, and he is, I believe, a champ 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, something along those lines. Anyhow, I'm just gonna make sure my mic's all like, um, yeah, it's alright. I'll put on a little bit of beats, because everyone likes beats. Oh, look, there's my Discord. Bye-bye. Well, hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Alright, let's get stuck in, put on this bad boy. Put it, let's have a look. Is it nice and low? Big boo. Goodbye. Um, this is let's put on Discover Weekly, because my Discover Weekly is always fat, son. Alright, turn it down just a little bit. There we go. And, yeah, I guess that's alright. I'll just make sure I talk quite loudly, because I have to talk quite loudly, otherwise everyone complains that I'm not talking very loudly, so... Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Let's turn it up and turn this down a little bit, just so that I'm not distracted by my own voice too much. Anyhow, let's get stuck in, and the first thing we're going to do is appreciate this. Hear that? Hear that? That is Luka just enjoying himself. Yeah, isn't that great? There's somebody else sighing about how fucking annoying he is. Isn't that just fucking stunning? Isn't that just absolutely wonderful? That is just, I love it. Anyhow, what'd you say? Say again? Come again, please. Okay, anyway, let's get stuck in. Let's just skip this fucking bullshit. Oh, switch him in free mode. Oh, whiff. Oh, whiff. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, whiff. You missed the net. It's an open net. There's literally no one else on the field. You still missed. God, it's so bad. No wonder you're only a diamond in once. Oh, boom it. He didn't miss. Wahoo. He even had to watch it. He was like, oh my god, how did I do this? Can I do it? Okay, alright. Alright, let's get stuck in. Okay. Oh yeah, look at these beats. Oh, fuck yeah. I got the... Oh, going up against Farah. Alright, alright, alright. That's always enjoyable. Plus, like, Grand Champs and DreamHack Champs all over the show. Just so glad that Farah has that. PSG deserve to win. Alright, so ceiling shots straight off the bat. 6 seconds in. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that was a close one. But well done. Well done phasing that one off. Oh, another great save. I probably would have double jumped that personally. Okay, that your turn there was a little bit bad. Especially after, like, you know, you centered the ball, but your teammate sort of put you off a little bit. I can see that. So you got that wonderful save, and then he tried to shoot, missed. Your teammate put you off a little bit. Now this was the mistake. You kept putting the brakes on. I'm not entirely sure why you didn't try to turn around as quickly as possible. So maybe in that situation, firstly, don't like center the ball, and secondly, if you are going to center the ball, be as quick as you possibly can. That's a tip for everybody watching. Be as quick whenever you center the ball. If you center it onto your own field, you need to be very, very quick to block it, as quick as you possibly can. I'm gonna walk away from the computer for a moment because I'm sick of this trash content. I'm just let my dog come in. Come in, puppy. Alright, now that's the wrong side of the field, just to let you know. Like, I need to replay this because I don't figure out what the hell happened to send you all this way. Okay, so you went for boost. I probably wouldn't have gone for boost. I would have tried to clear it. Alright, this is alright. Too busy staring at the scoreboard. And you kept boosting. Why did you keep boosting away from your own field? Dude, you could have won this so easily. Yeah, even your teammates like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, dude, so toxic. You just drove, you didn't even attempt to drive to the ground or anything. Oh, if you had stuck around for that. That was a good clear. That was a very good clear. Ferris should be able to get... Oh, nope. Okay. Well, that was a very good clear. I don't think that he expected that much from you because of the way you were playing before. Maybe that was your intention. You were planning on throwing. But yeah, I gotta stop saying someone recommended it before. They were like, shut the fuck up, man. You'll stop saying and I was like, kill yourself today. Anyhow, I need to kill myself. This is terrible. He's got trivia. He's got trivia. Jump. There we go. I probably would have jumped that a little bit earlier, but you know what you know. Pharaoh's a bit of a bean right now. That was a good shot though. It was a well placed shot. Very powerful. Definitely caught him off guard. All this threes is putting plays like Pharaoh off because they shouldn't really be playing twos. I don't really recommend it. I mean, for a threes play ones, that's fine. But playing twos is so chasey and such a different way of playing than ones and threes that, like, at least 1v1 is still about, come here puppy. At least 1v1 is still about it's still about certain rotations and shit. Like twos isn't even about rotations, it's just about suffocating wow, what a save. It's just about suffocating everybody. That was a good pass. I think it was intended to be a shot. Like the way you came at it looked like it was intended to be a shot, but it worked out. Stop staring at the dang scoreboard, dude. Jesus. Stop it! Fucking scoreboard. You don't need to stare at it all the time. Just because you have more points doesn't make you a worse or better player. Right, that's good. That's good. And drop it down. That was pretty smart. Alright, you've waited. Oh, see you later, friend. Bye, buddy. See you in hell. Oh. Alright, my dog wants to join in on the analysis video. So that's cool. What's wrong, puppy? You want to go outside already? Alright. That's a twos thing. See, in threes you wouldn't be doing that shit. You'd be letting your teammates go for it because all that would have done was pass to another enemy. But in this situation, it doesn't really matter. So if for your threes game, you want to be careful not to do those half rotations just for the sake of dunks, unless you're the last person back, of course. But you are doing pretty well this game, most definitely. The errors that you're making are pretty small, and especially going up against a player like PSG. I think you should go in the net a little bit more. Okay, yeah. Like, that was... I'll point out what went wrong here. Was that you put... So, obviously you did this as a good clear, but you put masses of faith in your... After this, you put masses of faith into your teammate. Now, you should be in the net at this point. Or at the very worst, inside the box. Like, you shouldn't be where you were. That wasn't exactly the smartest. There we go, my dog stopped yelping. That wasn't the smartest of decisions. You shouldn't be on this side of this white line here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you got a little boost. Oh my god, my dog was in the room, yelping, has gone out of the room, still yelping. Alright, see, because now you can't do much about that right there, and you've got to stop staring at the scoreboard. Holy moly. And if you are going to sit in a silly rotation like that, like, and make it, and you're like, oh shit, I've made a mistake, just sit here, like, don't keep driving forward. See, like, if you had a parked here, because the net's here, if you had a parked here, you could have just double jumped to save it. So yeah, definitely spend a bit more time at the corners of your nets, or in your nets. The rule of thumb I usually go for twos and threes at the very least is sort of, if you're the last guy back and the ball hasn't left your half yet, it's better to sit in your box or in your net even. Oh yeah, alright. You bad. You could have played PSG. The entire PSG. Farah is PSG. What? How does he miss? What? Farah, if you see this ever, which you won't, but if you do, you're a silly little potato. Alright, buddy. Dream hack champion. Threes really makes your 2 games weak, doesn't it? But as you can see, even a player like Farah, who's godly, has trouble after all this time playing... Jesus, what a shot. After all this time playing threes, he has trouble playing twos. That is because twos does not have the same sort of dynamic as threes. It is about ball chasing. It is not about teamwork or anything like that anywhere near to the same extent. You can have teamwork in 2's games, but it's so much more risky. Because even in, for example, in 3's games, teamwork does fail you a fair amount. Like, you do, your striker does end up getting dunked on a lot. However, your passer usually has time to get back, and oh, good center. Your passer usually has time to get back and shit like that. So you want to be not playing 2's, and 1 is such a different dynamic to 2's and 3's that it doesn't really damage your 3's rotations. For example, like people be like, oh, it's bad for passing. That's like a thematic. Um, if you're a decent player, you will always keep in mind passing, always, unless you're a 2's player. 2's players cannot play 3's. And 1's mains, they have a bit of trouble, but they can still get used to it too. Look at Scrub Killer. It took him about 4 or 5 months of last year to really, of like playing 3's to really get used to it. But once he did, he was a phenomenal 3's player. Stop staring at the damn scoreboard. That's gonna be my biggest thing for you. Stop staring at the scoreboard and do a little bit more center passing. At this rank, of course. Oh, what a steal. What a steal. Even nice shot you, I would have been like, fuck you. I would be like, kill yourself. Anyhow, carrying on. Great pass, great pass, great pass. Yeah, alright, Farrell, we get it, you triggered. Alright. Yeah, alright, that'll do. I don't think that was a particularly smart idea, turning around for that. Jesus Christ, I'm spending more time looking at your scoreboard than I am looking at the fucking game. Alright, so in this analysis video, we're going to pay attention to the fucking scoreboard. Yeah, so the scoreboard says you've got some points, right? That's a good sign. That means that you've definitely hit the ball. And now, as you can see, I think you would have gotten that goal if you had been looking at the scoreboard. But it's alright, you're looking at the scoreboard now, so your defense will be a lot better. Alright, I don't know why you really went for that one. That wasn't really... Like, you saw that Atomic was, like, had it, but you still went for it anyway. I don't think that was a particularly smart thing for you to have done. Also, why is this thing, like, I understand your overtime is, like, only a minute long or something. Or, like, 2 minutes long. Why is it still got 5 minutes in this video? Did you try to elongate it so you could put ads in it? Is that what you're trying to go for? You bloody fish. Dunk him? Oh, no. That could have been slightly better, but it worked out because Atomic was also ball chasing. Oh, get it, give. Yeah, easy. Oh, wait, you won this game? Oh, I thought you lost this game. My bad. He's gonna be like, oh my fucking god, in his little PS4 controller. He's gonna be like, oh. Wait, what's he bitching about? And now you're on your little PS4 controller, like fucking spamming shit back like a little PS4 fucking scrub. Alright. You got some flowers? 6 flowers? Oh, those are most expensive. Wait, are you on a fucking Smurf? Oh, no, you must be on a second account. Big sorry, dude. Hey, dude, oh, big sorry. Big sorry. Alright, thanks for saving the replay. Oh yeah, don't view the replay now. Ah, requeue. Yep. Alright, let's get a taste of the next game. Oh, okay, you're just watching the video. Alright, so now we're doing an analysis video on a self-analysis video. Let's see what he's talking about. Nope, nothing. Come on, dude. You're just looking at the final goal. You're just like, yeah, I want to watch him get wrecked by me. You put down the controller, you're like, fuck yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I'm the best. I am the best. Look. You're sitting here this entire time. It took you, I take it you're trying to figure out how to like put it on record. You spent almost 3.5 minutes trying to figure out how to record the video. Anyhow, we'll just put this at the end here. Oh, PUBG Daily, what the fuck, members? Things that you need to work on. A little bit more of that solo queue type thing. No one cares about your bunny tokens. As scrub, kill yourself. All the gimmick, mate. So things that you need to work on would be probably, if I had to pick 3 things, 1, don't look at the damn scoreboard so much. You don't need to. I have the same habit of looking at scoreboard too much, and I do it like a million times less than you do. Like, it is ridiculous how much you do, how much you look at the scoreboard. It is absolutely terrible. Oh my god. Bloody scrubs. Look at these scrubs. Yeah, less looking at the scoreboard, dude, because it actually does put you off a little bit. Because while you're staring at the scoreboard, every time you do, you have to reassess. Lol. You have to reassess what's going on the field. You have to. It's like when you're driving a car and you look down for a second and look back up. You have to reassess the road again, and it takes a second or two. Now, that's yeah, that's gonna happen. Um, if you're always staring at the always staring at the scoreboard, like this guy always staring at the ground. Wait, what the fuck? What the how the what? Fucking hackers. Um, so yeah, you definitely 100% need to stop looking at the scoreboard so much. You need to give your teammate a little bit more room, especially in solo queue, I think. Um, you're kind of suffocating him from time to time, and sometimes in twos you sort of need to choke your teammates a little bit, but it breeds bad habits for threes especially. It breeds terrible, terrible habits, and yeah, it is not. You definitely 100% need to work on it. Fucking dickhead. There's only 4 alive. Oh yeah. Oh, what a fucking dipshit. Anyhow, sorry, I got distracted there. That was hilarious. This PUBG, by the way, if anyone was curious. This PUBG is what the fuck moment. So this guy's probably gonna get hit by a fucking truck or some shit. He's just gonna be running over this building and are you? Oh no, dang, that wasn't even what the fuck moment. That's just trash. The second thing, lol. The second thing that I would say you have to work on would probably be. Wait, that was the second thing. The third thing that you have to work on. Because I want to give you 3 things, nice and even, nice and good. No one cares. Ha 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 ha! I have a stupid hair. Ha ha! Kill yourself. So let's go back. I should be able to get it pretty quick. Oh yeah, you're an excellent singer as well. From back here, yeah. You're fucking sick. So if you could do more of that. Oh, maybe less risky. Oh, that's right. More passes into midfield from the midfield. Like, only when it's relevant, but at this rank, generally your teammate will follow up and be fairly intelligent. So yeah, that's definitely something worth doing, and a little bit more on the defense as well. Don't be afraid to camp the net. Like I said, if the ball hasn't left your half of the field, generally it's better to just sit in the net. The reason being is that firstly, it's obviously a really good defensive spot, but secondly and more importantly, it allows you to assess the entire field. You can see the whole field from the net, but you can't always see it from outside the net. So you can see what kind of play they're going to do, like if any. You can see it, and you can sort of get a feel for what the enemy is. That's what I usually say to my teammates, is like try to reset. And by reset, I mean just like go back to the net and take a moment to breathe and assess the game. I always recommend to a lot of people. It's been recommended by pro players and stuff like that to go back to the net. I think Kevpert does a little bit of a chat on it. Just, you know, sometimes it's just really important to have to go back to the net and just look at the whole field. Get a feel for what's going on. Because, yeah, those are the things I would recommend. A little bit more defense, like better positioning in the net. And slightly less trust in your teammates' abilities to like ram it up the field. It's an issue that you always have, especially when playing fast. Like it's gonna happen. What else? And yeah, that's really it. Honestly, if I was gonna pick a few things, if you cleaned up those things, oh yeah, and don't fucking play twos if you're in a team that wants to achieve shit. It's gonna cause you issues. Stop staring at the scoreboard. Anyhow, that's it for this one. I hope that it helped. I hope that I summarized things better. I'm really bad at summarizing things. I realized that my summaries take like 5 fucking minutes. So I'm gonna need to like cut this one short. Cut this one short. Anyway, yeah, those are the things that I work on. Rewind, because I said them like 5 minutes ago at the start of my summary, what things you had to work on. And stop stealing your team's goals. And yeah, that's about it. And good luck for all your future tournaments and all that kind of shit as well. And yeah, hope everyone enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good shit. And I will see y'all later.